Hello, dreamers. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below. If you're interested in any of our monthlies, mid-months, exclusives, and miscellaneous channel thought messages, we do encourage you to check out the information listed in the description box below. Dreamers, I have received confirmation of a download that I received a couple of days ago. And so I need you to go on a mind trip with me really quick as I explain this, okay? This person, say for instance, you are this person, right? And you have a defense or an attorney or a lawyer. I literally had this dream where you went to a lawyer to receive assistance on a matter. And so he was able to give you options, right? And the two options that the attorney gave you was, you can take this plea, or we can put in for a request for reduce or a reduced sentence. Now, the thing with both of these options, the lawyer is not telling him is that regardless of whatever option he chooses, he's going to have to be surrendered that day. He's going to be surrendered at that moment. So if you decided to take the plea for the shorter sentence, they were going to take you. And if you decided to see if you can go forward with trying to get a reduced sentence, they still was going to take you, because it's like, okay, well, how are we going to bank that you're worthy of us giving you a reduction in time if we don't know, how much you're going to have to serve once we look at what is going on. So the best way to do that is for you to invest into just going ahead. They're going to have you surrender, and you go ahead and begin your time, and then they count it towards whatever your sentence is going to be. It's almost like court, okay? The gag is the plea and the case that you're needing help with is for your happiness, it's for your soul, and it's for your peace. See, you're trying to see however you're able to cut a corner or get reduced time in this season of you having to be underneath all this fire, to come out on top as a phoenix, as a diamond, as someone that's molded and secure and functional and has wisdom. Like, you're trying to reduce the sentence, and either way you look at it, you're going to have to do your time. Okay, we're all going to have to go through some type of trial or tribulation where, even a scar takes time to heal. And so does your peace, so does your happiness, and so does your heart for yourself. So it was a really interesting download, but it was a download nonetheless that I received confirmation that it's now time for you to start this new chapter. And when the new chapter has begun is when you've taken the responsibility of the action. Don't commit the crime if you can't do the time. Don't be so quick to jump if you're not willing to look first. You still have to know what is going on at all times. And also, be sure you read between the fine lines. Make sure you read all the fine print. Make sure you pull out your dictionary, all of that. So, excuse me. This moving forward into mid-month of May, be sure that you're mindful of what you're reading, what you're committing to, what you're signing your name on, and what it is you're trying to manifest, because all of that can damage your peace, your self-help, your self-love, and whatever it is that you're trying to become. So just be careful. Just be careful. So I don't know who that is for, but there you go. So we're going to see what is going on around you, whatever the case may be. And we'll be out of here. I will let you know by the end of this channel thoughts message if this is going to have an outcome, which the outcome we'll discuss over in our dreamer community. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Six of Wands, the Lovers, and the Hermit, all in reverse. Someone's coming out their shell. Someone wants to be single, and someone is not. They're not wanting to be in a relationship. They want to be single. They feel like they can carry on their own what they have going on. I did not mean for that to rhyme, but that's what I heard. And so you have learned from your mistakes in the past to help you build what it is that you want moving forward. You took the Ten of Wands, and you have the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Wands in the upright, and you have the Page of Swords. So you're definitely in this energy where I feel like you want to be single. You're gaining your confidence back. You're not celebrating that with anyone. You're celebrating that to yourself, by yourself. What you had to pick up and carry moving forward, though it may have been a heavy burden for you, you've learned from the past mistakes to be able to help you build whatever it is that you're in the midst of doing now, building a business, changing career, etc. And so what you're building is going to help you be able to sustain and maintain, and you're learning to defend that at all costs. We got the Death in reverse, King of Wands, and Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're in the midst of actually watching whatever you've been putting your time, effort, and energy into. You're watching it grow. Spirit's telling me to let you know, in order for you to see things grow, you have to have a healthy mindset and a healthy heart for you to be able to see these things transpire. You can't think negative and then want positivity. You have to think positive to manifest positivity, to receive positivity, to see positivity, or see positivity to receive it. And it's the same thing when it came down to this Ten of Wands. You took that and was like, you know what? It's not that heavy. I'll take it. I'll move on. I'm going to build something off of it from what I've been through. You're using your past pain to be part of the business plan to have you move forth. Like what you wanted to do business-wise, what you're doing business-wise is not in vain. What you went through in the past was not in vain. Because, see, you're building. That's what I'm hearing. You're building. Seven of Pentacles, King of Wands. You're building. You're building. You're developing your craft. You're maturing in your craft. You're getting to know your craft better and more. So you're able to expand to that place where you can grow more and do more. Some of y'all may have a pet. You have the Magician in reverse. Feel like you're not willing to feed into things and help things grow if it doesn't have an end result for you. At this point, you're sitting in your power. You're sitting in your growth. Let me say that. You're sitting in your growth in mid-May. And you are just focused on your coin. Like, look at him. Like, he is really like, nah, like, I'm not with it. Like, I'm focused all on what I can do and make for myself. Some of y'all may end up having to get an employee or an assistant to be able to help, because baby, what you've done to be able to get to to this line, to this part of the chapter. Oh, trust me, honey, from what I see with that Seven of Pentacles and the King of Wands, you are well on your way. So just keep plugging at what you're doing. And don't waste your time on bullshit. And don't allow someone in this musician, in this reverse energy, don't let them come and have you become stagnant, because that's what I feel off of this this reversal of this magician. It's like someone is like watching you. Like people, I feel like people are watching like you being able to come up, and it's almost like a mystery to them, because when you walked away with this 10 of Wands and then they look back and saw that you had a 9 of Wands left, it's like, look, that one little wand was the person I was with, child. That's nothing. I still got 9 left. And I'll defend it at all costs. I'll help it continue to grow at all costs. I feel like some of y'all are going to be really successful, like business owners. Like you're gonna have to delegate. I hear rule, but I want delegate, but you have to be careful of the people who see you working so diligently, because they'll come in and try to ride on your coattail as well. Whew. 8 of Wands, yes, you better get it. 8 of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. You're going to continue to work and grow what you have going on, I feel, business-wise. You had the Hermit in reverse, the 8 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're coming to a place where you're having some type of mental clarity. Like, it's like the smoke is starting to slowly clear. The gray clouds are starting to go away. The hurricane starting to pass. Like the storm is starting to shift. And that's awesome. That's awesome. We're going to need to clarify, because you do have a reversal here on the Queen of Cups. So I feel you're really continuing to pour back into yourself and get yourself collected. That's what's coming off of this Queen of Cups in reverse. You're coming back to collecting yourself. And that's great, because, someone physically not being there anymore is the first way to, that's the first part of letting go of a relationship, is the fact of they're not physically there. Sorry, guys. They're not physically there. So let's clarify and see what's going on. So let's clarify this trio of, the Lovers, the Hermit in reverse, and the 6 of Wands. You have the High Priestess. I feel like the person that you were dealing with, this is their energy. They no longer have you or can have access to you. So it's like their channeling is off. They can't telepathically connect to you. Like, you may hear certain songs on the radio that may at one point be a song y'all both sing in a car. You'll turn it off, or you'll find another channel. There's certain things that, like, people will say, it may very well be a thing of, like, it may trigger you, because it's like an energy trying to tap in and connect with you, but you're not going to receive it. It's almost as if, like, this is a collect call from such and such. Press 1 or press 7 if you want to accept the charges, or hang up. You'll hang up. That's how I feel in regards to this connection. It's just like you're channeling out who you used to deal with, and you're channeling in the fact of you're coming out. You're no longer in that same stalemate mind frame. You're so centered. They're off. They didn't think you were going to actually have a strong outcome, I hear. Let's clarify this 9 and 10 of Wands. Clarify the 9 and 10 of Wands. King of Cups. King of Cups. Like I said, I honestly feel, and mind you, I'm just saying male because there's a male on the card, but you could very well be getting your emotions back to an equilibrium, you know? And while you're working on getting your cups back filled, you're also working on your craft. It's like self-healing. You're healing. Let's clarify the Death and the Page of Swords. You got a lot to say here. You got a 7 of Cups in reverse. Someone's not no longer an option. You got the Emperor that came out because you're wanting for something stronger. You're wanting for something that is a little bit more on the narrow side rather than it be a Netflix and chill type connection. You're wanting for something that's committed, strategic, it has an end game. Maybe they have some type of like maybe they were raised by elders, but you want them to know what they want. I feel like this person also, this Emperor and this 7 of Cups, baby, I feel like this person know what they want. They know what they want. They not with the options. They got their eyes set on one person, and they know exactly how they gonna get them, how they gonna move, and they're with the time. They are with the time. I got time today, cause that's how that energy is coming off, and it's just like, you know, they want you to see them. They want you to see that they're serious and focused, and they have a goal, and that is, no one's going to be an option, I hear. I'm hearing that this person's adaptable. I'm just giving the messages. So you know, let's move on. I'm glad I pulled the Romance Angel cards as well. Maybe we will have an extended about this. Okay, the King of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. Let's see. The Tower in reverse. Now, look, I honestly feel that you have, even though, look, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm trying to be articulate as possible, but I feel like on this channel, I can't do that. You're working on your money, right? You're working on your money. You're working on growing what you have. You're feeling like you want to expand and inspire. You have the Tower in reverse. I honestly feel that this is coming from a place of someone wanting a second chance. I don't know why I feel that way, but it's like a real strong pull and emphasis on that. Someone wants a second chance. I see you focusing on building an empire, but I don't see you really focus on someone wanting a second chance. I feel like that is way below your attention grade, is someone wanting a second chance. Like, you're at this point now where you're like, a second chance, what happened to the first one? And so again, that responsibility has to come into play. Again, it's just like, look, you know, I want a second chance. Oh, you want to, you know, counter this plea? Well, even if we counter this plea, meaning I give you a second chance, you still have to address what it was you did with the first chance that I gave you. Did you fuck it up? Did you abandon it? Did you neglect it? Did you walk away? Did you treat it like an option? Like what? Like we need some clarity, because I'm not about to walk around here on quicksand. In quicksand. What got me out here stuttering? What you want? That's how I feel this is coming off. And I don't really feel like you're going to even breathe an idea of thinking it's something to consider. because you're looking for something that's a little bit more concentrated than someone needing a second chance when they had one to begin with. Not with what you've been through. No ma'am. No sir. Okay, the magician in reverse. Tell me about that. Tell me about that. The hermit came out, and I'm taking it in the reverse. I feel like you are just really just slashing people. Like, you're just slashing options at this point, left and right, because it's like you're stepping out, like, it's like you're just stepping out at this point. It's like confirmation. You have two hermits in reverse. You are coming out of whatever you was binded to the first time. Okay? Like, that is over. Period. It's like an oyster is opening up, and there's like a little genuine pearl inside. Real authentic pearl. That's you. Like, the value of a saltwater pearl versus a real pearl. I don't know, y'all. Imitation pearl to saltwater pearl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know the difference. You've elevated from that to that. You feel me? 10 of Cups in reverse. I feel like you honestly really are trying to focus on yourself. The algorithm of how you think is coming back around. So, and it's coming back on track. So, that's your main focus right now. That's your main focus. What's the 8 of Wands? Yeah, Queen of Wands. You are really in this awakening energy where you're balancing, you're meditating, you are really being able to have things come to fruition for you. And again, I honestly feel like some of y'all may have found some type of, maybe, I feel like like an emotional release through like animals, like say for instance maybe like an emotional support animal or something of that nature. But the animalistic aspect is helping you be able to recalibrate and refocus and rechannel your energy to think about other things. Let's do 8 of Swords. What is going on with this 8 of Swords? Ha! Look. You are so centered right now. This is why I say you're so centered. Like, you're throwing people off, boo. You're throwing people off. Not because you're weird, but because you're so calm at all times. You're like literally you're centered because you're centered. You're putting in the work. You're growing the things that nurture you. You're nurturing you. Your lessons in the past have nurtured you to be able to embrace who you are, to accept responsibility of what you've gone through. The success that you're about to experience, you can actually appreciate and thank your pain for. Because it's going to take you to such a next level. And sometimes it can be very fearful and fearing moving forth, because you, again, I feel like you have this Queen of Cups in reverse. And I feel like this Queen of Cups in reverse is coming out like this because many people move forth single, wanting to understand and appreciate and embrace standing on their own 2 feet. And so they may master that. They may very well appreciate and will tell you to your face, just because I'm by myself, I'm not lonely. Then the question comes into your head of, if I'm the Queen of Cups, what cup could possibly not be filled completely that keeps me from wanting this 10 of Cups in reverse? Like, that's how I feel about this Queen of Cups. It's like, you feel, don't feel as if like You're out here to see who's who and what's what, but you still internally don't feel like you're deserving of all your cups being filled. You're almost to the finish line. You've cut out the energy and the telepathical ability of this person to get into your energy, to get into your head. So we need to finish getting out the remnants of what the past had. Again, I think honestly, if you continue to work on your coin and work on work, for some of y'all work may be your release to be able to have these cards, this 10 of cups and this Queen of Cups, to come in the upright. Maybe it will in the extended. We'll see. Some of y'all are still like disappointed or still have some type of agitation about the past not working out. You're ready to get back out there, but just be careful of rebounds and using people for that, because someone can very well be into you and think you're awesome, and yet you're still stuck in your head about someone in the past. And now it's a thing of you trying to gauge this person compared to the person in the past. Well, such didn't do this. Well, such would do that. Okay, and such cheated on you and did all this other type of shit. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Okay, well, if the answer is no, then you have to remember that. And when you see it, you flee from it. But if you don't see it, don't wonder if the person is going to do it. This is where your discernment comes in. Don't allow those past emotions to help you keep one person out, but then you can't discern what's going on in front of you. Don't do that. If you want it wholeheartedly, say it, mean it, go after it. You did the same thing for this 10 of Wands and this 9 of Wands. It may have hurt you, it may have caused some pain, some bumps and bruises, but you decided to, you did a Adele move, okay? You took all that heartbreak and made you 3 good albums and sat your ass down. That's the energy I have. But don't dodge work. Don't use work to dodge the deep healing. Continue your deep healing, deep cleansing. Because ultimately, you want wish fulfillment. In order to get there, just like you had to cut off that person of, being in your mental space, now you have to be able to get off of the antibiotic of the past. And that's what's going to get you out of this 10 of Cups and this Queen of Cups in reverse. So you need to hydrate on some positivity. You need to go up, get some good positivity around you, and that will be able to help filter the rest of that out. Clarify the Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, okay. Where'd they go, y'all? Okay, so you have a 3 of Pentacles in reverse, an Ace of Pentacles in the upright, and a Page of Wands in the upright. So you're not entertaining third-party energies again, so we know that is consistent. But you do have a new offer that is coming in, and it's coming in as far as, I don't want to say swiftly, but you see it. You see it. And guess what's keeping you from being able to really discover or explore? Guess what's keeping you from wanting to nourish this new Ace of Pentacles that came in, that Queen of Cups and that 10 of Cups in reverse? You're still dealing with the fact of it all wasn't meant to be, but you have a new beginning coming in. Someone's going to make movement towards you. Again, you got the Emperor out here with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Someone is not playing about you, boo. Someone's not playing about you. So, we're going to head over to the extended and the dream community. All of that information is in the description box down below. If we decide that we are going to leave everything here, I will see y'all on the next Channel Thoughts message. And for all the other ones, I will see you all in the extended. Bye.